Hi, I'm Bill Jackson. I'm the founder and CEO of Raise Ready Kids and the founder and former CEO of GreatSchools, the nation's leading online guide to K-12 schools and education. I, as a founder, had the belief that I needed to make most important decisions. And I think it was both conscious in the sense that I so much wanted things to go well. It was also subconscious in that I hadn't really thought through the realities of growing an organization and enabling the organization to flourish. I kind of didn't want to think about those things. I just wanted what was immediately in front of us to go well. So I learned about Steve and his work with decision clarity, and I thought that it would really help us punch through that barrier of my assumptions around how to run a small and growing organization, and then to enable us to really break through to that next level. We went through a challenging process of figuring out which of the decisions that do I really need to make. And I think at the end there were only 6. And there were dozens more that people throughout the organization could make, and not only could make, they would be better at making. Years later, I remember 3 years, 4 years later, the principles and ideas had stuck well enough so that people would bring them up. Like, wait a minute here, how do we push this decision down to who's really best equipped and to solve it and closest to the problem? And people would self-advocate in that way years after we had it, which to me is a really good sign that it stuck and it didn't just come and go, that people internalized the ideas. So Steve is somebody I think of as both a excellent mentor in the realm of how do you build a scalable model of decision making and responsibility and authority, and also somebody who I can talk about a lot of sort of ancillary HR type issues or adjacent HR issues. So as you distribute decisions, you also need to think about, do you have the right people on your team? And as you build, as you give more people more responsibility, you have to think about what's the culture? What are those people assuming, and what have they? What kinds of values have they internalized? And I've had a number of conversations with Steve over the years, during and after our engagement, that really helped me think about those issues and how distributing decisions goes together with culture building and hiring and other challenges in the world of people.